Guys, deluded. Thank you very much for watching me and returning. Let's go again. Fridays equals what was that? Fridays equals Q&A day. Thank you for all the questions. No question is too smart. No question is too stupid. We ask everything. We answer everything here. We're a mad community here, people. So yeah, if I've missed you out, Friday we go again, man. Get in the comments with some questions. We need to go again. Unfortunately, printer's out of ink. Had to use my laptop, so if you see me leaning to the side or looking to the side, don't think DG's on some weird stuff. He's doing it for a reason. So let's crack on. Who we got first? I'm not gonna lie, I can't say that name, bro. I'm not even trying to be rude, man. It's one of them where I need to hear you say it. Emmanuel. I think that's it. Pardon me if I've said it wrong. I don't like getting people's name wrong, and I'm not trying to disrespect you in any way, my broski, man. Love for the question. But you've asked, with Jack Wilshere most likely leaving, sadly, and Koscielny not a good enough captain, who would you make captain for the beginning of next season? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. At one point, one bit of me wants to lean towards the more experienced players. I don't want checking the lineup. I don't want checking the starting lineup next season. Neither do I want Monreal, even though he's been consistent and these sort of man there. So I'm leaning towards them sort of ones. Monreal, Monreal gets labelled as a quiet character. He talks quite a lot, to be fair. He leads by example in terms of being consistent. I know it's not hard to open your mouth more than Koscielny, so I'd consider Monreal. If Cech is still here, even if he's not, well, Cech on the bench, if it was up to me, I'd probably do something like that. I know I get on to Wenger for doing that with Mertesacker and all these things of old. Pardon me, sorry people, the laptop. I know I get onto him for doing things of old, but just because of the person Cech is, I know he hasn't been there, he's been making mistakes, but I've told you guys previously, he stands up to be counted, doesn't run from the truth. So I'd consider Cech, even if he doesn't start in the lineup. If you're asking me for someone initially in that lineup, it's sad, but I think it's hard to find a captain there. It's hard. I'll be looking at Aaron Ramsey, if he's still here. But do I necessarily have Ramsey down as captain material? Not really, to be honest. Neither really. He shouts like Jack and shit, Jack and stuff. But I don't know, man. Lacazette's been a captain before, but I don't really like to give it to the strikers. If you're looking at someone, it's sad, but if you're looking at someone in that side, then he shouldn't be captain. If you're probably looking for a captain within that side, it's probably Mustafi, to be fair, you know. It's probably Mustafi or Xhaka on the basis that they make noise. Neither deserve the captaincy. That's sad, actually. I know, it's sad that I'm here with my team and I cannot see an evident case for a captain. I can't. I'm looking around. I don't see a captain. I don't see a captain in the side. There's not one candidate for a captain, my bro, man. That's a lovely question, man. Shout out to you. If I had to give it to someone, Ramsey. If Mustafi was playing a bit better, probably him, to be honest with you. He don't deserve it. Or Lacazette, just because he's wavy. There's not a captain there. There's not a captain. My word, my team is poor. There's not a captain there. Probably just have to keep the same captaincy, man. Shoney just has to keep with that, man. They'll just have to hope he talks behind the scenes and all them things that we don't get to see. So him, my guy. Progressive Life asks, you're back. Thought you said no videos for a bit. It was a bit, bro. Kante, man. Kante. We were gone on Friday until whenever, and we're back again. Another vacation soon pending. But yeah, man, enjoy me while I'm back. I thought you guys wanted me back. I'd be like, I go again, my man. No, I love for that, my bro, man. I hope you enjoyed the content. Alex asks, which two teams would advance in the Champions League group stage and which teams would finish third and fourth? Arsenal's Invincibles, Chelsea 04-05, United 07-08, City 2017-18. Tough. I'm an Arsenal fan, so of course I'm going to say them Invincibles are going to get out of there. They get out of there. Didn't United win it that year? Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm sure was it 07-08? I'm sure that was Russia. Was that Russia? Was that Russia, Chelsea versus United? Forgive me if I'm wrong about that and then disregard that point. But if they did, on the basis that they actually have won the competition, you've got to put them first. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm going to say second. Chelsea, my heart is saying Arsenal, of course, get out of the group stage with these four teams. But I'm looking at Chelsea 04-05. I swear that's the one where they got the mad points. Jose in his prime, a lot of them players there. That's when Jose was the master tactician. So something scares me about him. I think City would come last. I think City would outscore these teams. City will bang these teams if it was in the Prem. I just look at that City midfield. Yeah, they'd pass them over, pass the Invincibles over the park, but they'll get roughed up. Jose in his prime, too calculated. United, I swear United had Ronaldo them times there. I'm so sure that was the Russia final. So yeah, man. My heart is saying Arsenal. My brain is saying the United and Chelsea sides, but I have to go with my heart for this one. I am the deluded gooner. Arsenal, United, Chelsea, City. But if you ask me for my brain, I'd say probably the City, probably the Chelsea side and the United side. But we had Henry and Vieira, so you don't know, man. Yeah, I do think City would come last, and they've got, out of all of them, City probably have the worst back line. Champions League, you need a good back line, as you saw with Liverpool, with what Otamendi was doing on the final stage. Great question, man. I'm enjoying these questions. These questions are wavy. Dodo Brown asks, I still don't know what is happening with your scouting career. We need to talk. Love that you're getting into the merchandise biz. I wouldn't call it merchandise biz. I only have ones available for myself. But if you guys want that, I don't know how I go about making it available for you lot to purchase, postage and packaging and all them things there. But if you guys want that, hit me up, man. If there's enough interest, we'll get something ran there. Thank you. I support because you shouldn't be working on non-football stuff. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. That means a lot, man. In regards to the scouting career, I'm trying, bro. But it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're in what? April. I've moved towards some of my goals I wanted for the year in my life, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm only human. Things have changed. I've had to rework certain goals, like my coaching. I wouldn't get enough time off from my vocation to go and get enough time to do my level 2 coaching. So if worse comes to worse, I said I wanted that in 2018. Worst comes to worse, I at least want to be on the schemes. You get where I'm going with that. So I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, man. Between trying to get the scouting thing, between trying to do this coaching thing, between trying to get Adobe and these podcasts and running this and life and working a 9 to 5, I'm trying, bro. I swear down, I'm trying. When a couple of you lot think I'm not rating because I'm airing and them things, I'm not, man. I'm trying so hard. God loves a try. The minimum I can do is try my people, man. I love that you're taking such a keen interest. And sometimes when I get a bit complacent and stuff, and you lot see comments like this, I keep going. I'm thinking, I got people out there that need me to do this. I can't be slacking and acting. Thank you. Bello asks, what's your thoughts on Darren Brown becoming the first ever Jamaican manager to manage in the Premier League? Well, he did something that Wenger couldn't do. Beat United this season. So shout out to him. I mean, he's the best manager in the league, along with Wes Morgan, the best centre half in the league. I'm joking, man. I'm gonna need West Brom to. I think West Brom are gone. It's nice to see, away from being Jamaican, it's nice to see, and not to do a racial thing, it's nice to see another black face as a manager between him and Chris Hughton. Would love for him to stay up, but it's not going to happen. And the reason I love to see that is because it's now giving people like me or people that don't care about football, it gives them the dream to chase. Like, I'll give you another example. I don't give a crap about F1. My dad loves Lewis Hamilton and Formula 1. I don't give a crap about Formula 1. But when I see him watching Formula 1 and I see little kids looking at Hamilton and things like that, I can see why it's important to have these sort of faces so they can believe they can do it too. Lord knows Hamilton's are just about football. Hamilton's journey wasn't easy, but you get where I'm going. So it's nice to know that there'll be a young Jamal or a young DG or young someone else, or even someone that's not necessarily black. They'll just see someone that's from a different background and they can see that they can do it. And that's what I'm about, man. Some people need to visually see something so they can attain it. You get me? So yeah, thanks for that question. Harry Hunter asks, Xhaka and Zakaria midfield. I would love it. They're both Swiss internationals. They know each other well, but I don't think we're going to sign Zakaria, my bro. Yeah. Mike asks, what do you think of Bruno Fernandes of Sporting? I think he's alright, to be fair. I need to see a bit more. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you ask me out of 100 how much I know about him, I'm going to say 40%. So I would love for you to educate me on him. Talisca. Now, I'm so sure he was at Benfica once upon a time. He's played in his homeland in Brazil. He's obviously playing for Besiktas. I like him, man. He's tricky, he's skillful, he's pacey. He's been linked with a lot of top European clubs. He seems to be in the manager's thoughts, Brazil national team manager's thoughts, or at least under consideration for the upcoming World Cup. Got a lot of time for him, man. Bit of a weird move for him to end up in Turkey, I must admit, because of the way I thought his career was going to pan out or how it looked to be going. But that's not a bad thing. He's tearing up in Besiktas. He's still relatively young. He can do his thing, man. So thanks for that question. Uche asks, What do you regret most in your playing career, and could you have gone further with this quality? I don't really have regrets because I believe I was all right. I was an all right, technically good footballer, decent. I could hold my own. For a small person, I wasn't as afraid with a fight. I would clamp you. I would think calculatedly in regards to that. But I would say maybe if I could improve my heading and possibly believe in myself a bit more. Not in the sense I didn't believe in myself. I'll go forward, get gassed and stuff, but I just and do dirt and be alright with it. But I was content. I should have been a killer, if you get what I mean. Do that more, be up and down more. So that would be one. I'd probably say heading and just being more calculated in general. Like, just football's a game of thinkers. I do think I thought quite a lot because I was a small person. I had to think. But if I could think quicker and be like, like David Silva, it doesn't matter how small he is, or Iniesta or Messi, 10 minutes before they get the ball, they know what they want to do. So if I could have done something like that and improved my heading, maybe I would have had more of a chance of being a fullback. And maybe I'm paying for it now, because being a footballer is all I wanted to do, is all I had in my head. And now, if I'm completely honest with you, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I don't know what the hell I want to do. I don't know what the hell my life is going, guys, man. But yeah, man, I've enjoyed that Q&A, man. Wavy questions, each and every one of you. Big up yourselves, man. Like I said, we go again. If I've missed you out, hit me up again, please. Follow me on my socials, DeludeGuna04 on everything. On Snapchat, DGuna04. Check out the SoundCloud. So yeah, man, it's been a lovely Q&A from you people, man. Thank you. God bless and enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever time zone or whatever you're doing, innit? I'm out.